These are the best decks in Clash Royale for Arena 10, 11, and 12. What cards you should pick on Trophy Road, and in the end, we'll go over what cards you should swap out of these decks for your legendary cards. Guess who's back? PEKKA again. PEKKA. Oh, it doesn't even show up. PEKKA's back. What the heck is even that? This guy goes raw. Don't do that. Do not do that. Anyways, best decks for Arena 10, 11, and 12. This is the first of technically 3 that I'm going to showcase, but PEKKA kind of goes into 2 decks. I think PEKKA's really, really good, one of the best cards early game. And there is the deck that I showcased in the most recent Arena. It was 7, 8, and 9. PEKKA Bait deck. I think I showed it in the deck prior to that as well. I've been using this deck for a long time. It's the PEKKA Bait one with the Goblin Barrel. It should be on screen right now. Definitely use. You know what? Let's just go in with a PEKKA. We've been talking about how good the PEKKA is. I'll show you. Why not just show you how good this card is? It doesn't...
Not the PEKKA. No!
Oh, it's still alive. PEKKA do be broken. I thought that was going to be GG's in the chat for the PEKKA. This is actually a good spot right now. Because right now, he used a lot of Elixir. He used 7 with the Mega Knight, and he used 3 with the Goblin Barrel. That means he most likely doesn't have anything for this Balloon. And this is why this deck's really, really good. I think Balloon is a sneaky, sneaky good win condition. I did showcase the Balloon in here. We can just freeze. Balloon on tower. Freeze the Inferno Tower, whatever he plays. A lot of times, people don't have enough answers to the Balloon. They don't have enough air counters. So a lot of times, you can win with just 1 Balloon with this deck. And this is why I use this deck a lot in Arena 10, 11, and 12. Because it's really hard, actually. Arena 10, 11, and 12, it is ridiculous. You play such high-level cards. Like right now, we're playing level 10s. We have level 7s. And I think we have the PEKKA's level 9. That's my only level 9 card. But for the most part, we don't really have that many high-level cards. There's been one time where I played against someone, and he had level 13s. Yes, he had level 13s. Well, okay, he had 1 level 13. I'm getting a little carried away. But still, it's hard. But you can still win. And I think this is one of the decks that I think you could probably win with just because you can abuse the fact that your opponent does not have any air defenses for the Balloon. So in this situation, let's just go Wizard at the back. I want to go PEKKA at the back, but just because he does have the Mega Knight, let's make sure we wait to play the Mega Knight. PEKKA counters the Mega Knight, so if you're struggling with Mega Knight, play the PEKKA on the Mega Knight. It slaps it, and right now, we're probably just going to win right now. I'm going to say the reason this guy lost is because he went Rocket first play. Don't go Rocket first play. It's not the best play in Clash Royale. Rocket, ooh, I got a lot of value, actually. So I'm going to go Dark Prince in the middle just to keep putting on pressure. And here we're probably going to win the game. I'm just going to freeze everything. I want to keep the Wizard alive right now. The Wizard was getting targeted by the tower. Freeze, it's going to reset it. So now it's going to target onto the Balloon or the Dark Prince. And right now we've probably won the game. I'm going to go Wizard to make sure we take this tower. GG, well played. This deck, it works really, really well. The Tombstone's really good for dealing with the tank killers, like the Prince, the PEKKAs, the mini PEKKAs, everything in between. And then you got, okay, Balloon takes it. And then you got the PEKKA solid defensive card, Wizard to support. You can change a couple of the, if you're like Witch is higher level than the Wizard. I tried that out as well, and it worked. This deck, really, really solid. Also, the other deck, really, really, PEKKA in general, these 2 PEKKA decks, PEKKA Balloon, PEKKA Bait, use them, you will not be disappointed. So in Arena 10, what cards are you going to pick on Trophy Road? Well, the first option you have is between the Elite Barbarians and the Minion Horde. I would definitely pick the Elite Barbarians. Minion Horde's really good early game, but Elite Barbarians are, like in the name says, they're elite. And then you got to pick between the Golem and the Hunter. And if you've seen the old versions of these videos, these are all updated versions. If you've seen the old ones, I'm a very big fan of the Golem. Definitely pick the Golem because the next deck, it might be using the Golem. And who would have thunk it? It's a Golem deck. Yes, we got a Golem deck. This is probably the deck I think I've tried about 23 different decks throughout the Arena 10, 11, and 12. And this is the deck I probably use the most just because of this right here. A lot of people use Witch, Wizard, Princess, a lot of... Whoa. What is going on in here? Well, a lot of people use those very, very high health range units. And if they do, it's really, really good for you because you can use Lightning. And this is a card that gets an insane amount of value in these arenas. I don't really think it will work in the other 2 decks that I showcased just because it seems like the spells work better in Tangent. Wow, we won already. Golem is good. Golem's good. Golem's really, really good. And the reason I like this deck as well is it seems like you can beat over-level players. And that's something you're going to be playing against a lot in these arenas. You're going to be playing against a lot of people that have ridiculously high-level cards. I played against someone with a level 13 card. There are some Okay, well, this was a quick game. Can we? I'm gonna do one more with this deck. And what arena rewards on Ladder Road? What did I just say? Arena 11 Trophy Road. What do you pick? Well, you're gonna have the options between the Electro Spirit and the Tesla. Both of these cards are really, really good. The Tesla is probably one of the best cards in the game right now. The problem is, while I'm recording this, it might get nerfed within a month. I think I picked the Electro Spirit, but either of these are great picks. And then you have the option between the Electro Giant and the Electro Dragon. And the Electro Giant might be making an appearance in a deck in the next video for Arena 4 and Arena 14 and 15, just because the Electro Giant, where I am high up in ladder, it's really, really good, but I haven't had enough test with the Electro Giant just because I got it, it's not really high level, and a lot of people are using a lot of tank killers, so I don't know if the Electro Giant's going to be good right now, but it might be in the future. Definitely pick the Electro Giant. Okay, let's run it back real quick. One more time. So before I get too into talking about stuff, never, ever, ever play your Golem at the bridge unless you can play your Golem in front of units and have a counter push. A lot of the times, you just want to play your Golem at the back. You want to support it with whatever cards you think are going to be giving you the most value. And like this right now, if we had Lightning, we would have got so much value. This would have been amazing. Sadly, we do not have Lightning. This is going to be very, very... actually, overall, not bad. We still have a pretty solid counter push. This kind of reminds me of the last... What the heck are with these rockets? What the heck are with these rockets? Why did you just rocket my Golem? The first guy we played against rocketed the King Tower, or my Princess Tower, and now this guy is rocketing my Golem? Do you know how strong a Golem is? A Golem can take a rocket and live to tell the tale. Yeah, it's just, it's kind of a good card.
We the best.
Kind of a good card. So yeah, we're already off to a really, really good start. Looking at my opponent, he has a lot of high-level cards, and this is something that you probably are going to have to deal with a lot as well in Clash Royale for the entirety of ever. And it's really annoying to play against higher level players and lose to higher level players. It's probably one of the most annoying things in Clash Royale. And my only advice to that is, there's been even games that I've lost to over level players where people have level 10s, level 11s, level 12s. I even played against a guy with level 13 cards, and wow, that's exactly why I like the Prince. The Prince and the Dark Prince in this deck, a lot of people make mistakes and they play their unit to try to pick it up, and it gets an insane amount of value. And a lot of times the Prince can take a tower. It's almost like a second win condition in this deck. If you go up against someone with really over level cards, first off, forget about it. It's not a big deal. If they have over-level cards, do your best to be like, you know what? That's a ridiculous game. This guy's over-leveled. Not only that, but he's over-leveled and this low. He's lower than me. If I had equal-level cards, what are you doing? Stop this! Why? Just don't stop doing... Okay, let's win.
Let's beat this guy.
Over-level cards, and this is exactly... First off, don't rocket Golems. Don't rocket here. Don't use rocket. There's no reason to use rocket this early in the game. Use lightning. Lightning gets a lot more value than rocket. I'm just going to keep spamming. And let's win this game real quick. He's playing the Princess of Pie. Prince, do your thing. Take out that princess. And I think we've won this game. Rocket comes in. And you know what? That's actually a little bit better of a rocket. That was a little bit better of a rocket. Just a little bit. And wow, these level 9 skeletons are kind of thick. I'm going to keep going in, keep being aggressive, and hopefully we can get this 3 crown, because if you get more 3 crowns, it helps towards your past Royale, and you get more rewards and stuff, and that's what I really need in this deck, because if you look at my cards, level 7s going up to level 9s, it can be very difficult, but I really like this deck because it seems like this is the one I had the most success with high-level cards, or going up against people with higher-level cards. It works. It's really, really good. Golem, try it out. Trophy Road Arena 12, what cards are you going to pick? Well, the first option is between Bomb Tower and the Earthquake. I would definitely recommend probably the Bomb Tower. The Bomb Tower is used in a little bit more decks. It used to be broken. It's not as good now, but it might get buffed in the future. And Earthquake kind of, you don't really need it right now. And then you have to pick between the Guards and the Mirror, and both these cards kind of suck. Pick whatever one you want. It doesn't really matter. Boom, bang, bop. Going into deck number 3. Technically deck number 4. Yes, I'm giving you guys 2 PEKKA decks. I'm giving you a Golem deck, and I'm giving you this Hog Rider deck right here. Whoa. Guy, I was talking. Is this guy using my deck? Wait, what? That's so funny. What are the odds? Wow, this guy, he's a Mana Culture. Mana Culture also using a great... Oh, gosh. Let's see. Oh, gosh, this is not looking good at all. This guy has higher level cards. It's basically the exact same deck, but he's just got higher level cards. So the reason I wanted to include this deck is because in some of the past videos I've made, people will say,
"Hey, Cash, the deck doesn't work. I'm not a big fan of this deck, blah, 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 blah."
And I think that you guys could be right. I think that a lot of the decks I've showcased in the past have been very beatdown-esque, where I decided, you know what, let's give a couple of different archetypes almost, different play styles. And this one is a little bit of a Hog Bait. It's a little quicker play style. You go a little bit more more aggressive in single elixir. And even right now, we're in single elixir. You don't have to wait that long. Let's go in, use the log on the witch, and that's kind of what this deck does really, really well, because you can kind of pick and choose when to use your cards that people have to spell. So the witch is a card that a lot of people spell. The skeleton army, a lot of people use the log or the arrows on that. Oh gosh, I forgot it's level 10 goblins. These things are so tick. Oh gosh, what level are mine? Like level 7? Maybe 8? I don't know. This is going to be a very, very hard match because we have very similar decks, but the problem is his is a little bit higher level, and that's always an awkward situation. But this is also why I wanted to include this deck, is because this uses different cards than I've showcased in the past. It still has the Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Army, Witch, and I think these are all really, really good cards. You could swap out the Witch for another ranged troop if you want to use, I don't know, the Knight, or the... Wait, what was I talking about? The Witch? You can change the Witch for, like, the Musketeer or the Wizard or another ranged troop that you have really high level. Valkyrie as well. You can change for, like, the Knight or maybe the Dark Prince or the Prince or the Mini Pack if it's higher level. This is going to be fine. And the Inferno Tower as well is a really, really good card because a lot of people use tank killers like the Mega Knight, the PEKKA, oh my gosh, this is not going well. He goes with the predictive log, but I don't think that's a good play. I'm going to go with my predictive giant snowball and his skeleton army that he does not play. That's so sad. Are we going to take tower here? If we can take tower here, we can defend this left side and maybe win this game. No, we're not going to take tower. We're so close. We're so very close. I'm going to have to fireball this. I'm going to have to fireball the Goblin Barrel. I know it's not a positive elixir trade, but it's going to be fine for right now. Here, let's just go. I can't really go in at all. I'm going to just defend, I think, right now. So Valkyrie for this should be more than enough. I hope. I might have to snowball this Hog Rider just to make sure it does not get on tower. It looks like we're fine right now. And I'm going to go with Hog Rider. And I know he's going to go with Skeleton Army. So let's go with the... Ooh, can we win this? Hog Rider on tower. Skeleton Army on defense. I mean, of course we won. This deck... It works. I've used this deck a decent amount of times. It's a different play style. Give it a try. One of these 4 decks has to work for you. There's something for everybody. So what cards do you swap out for your legendary cards in these 3 decks? Well, if you get the Fisherman, you can swap out the Fisherman for the Valkyrie, the Dark Prince, the Skeleton Army, or the Tombstone. If you get the Log, you can swap in the Log for the Snowball, the Arrows, or the Barbarian Barrel. If you get the Ice Wizard, the Princess, the Inferno Dragon, the Electro Wizard, the Magic Archer, or the Mother Witch, you can swap these cards in for the Wizard, the Witch, or the Mega Minion. If you get the Miner, you can swap in the Miner for the Dark Prince or the Goblin Barrel. If you get the Bandit, the Royal Ghost, the Lumberjack, or the Night Witch, you can swap these cards in for the Dark Prince, the Skeleton Army, or even the Valkyrie. I would probably swap out the one that's the lowest level. If you get the Ram Rider, I'd swap in the Ram Rider for either the Hog Rider or the Balloon. If you get the Graveyard, I would swap in the Graveyard for either the Goblin Barrel or the Balloon. If you get the Sparky, I would swap in the Sparky for either the Valkyrie or the Dark Prince. If you get the Lava Hound, you can swap in the Lava Hound for the PEKKA and the PEKKA Balloon deck. And if you get the Mega Knight, you can swap in the Mega Knight for the Valkyrie, or you can swap in the Mega Knight for the PEKKA. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of the best decks for Arena 10, 11, and 12. Guys, come on. One of these decks has to work for you. And I wish you guys the best of luck at Arena 10, 11, and 12. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out this video. It's my new video. I'll see you guys in that video. Deuces.